Hello everyone, today we're on Chapter 5, Lesson 2, that is page 197 in your colored math books. Today we're going to look at how can you tell whether one number is a factor of another number. All right, let's get started. One way you can tell this or answer this question that we just asked is by drawing a model. So let's look at what the problem says, and then we will draw a model about this. Students in Carlos's art class painted 32 square tiles for a mosaic. They will arrange the tiles to make a rectangle. Can the rectangle have 32 tiles arranged in 3 equal rows without gaps or overlaps? Well, one thing you can do is draw the model. So I'm going to take my magic box. And how many should I draw down? They've already drawn it for me, so how many do you think they will have down this way? 3. And if you sing your 3 song, you can go 3, 6. You can keep going singing the song. And then let's count how many of these are so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 across, 3 down. Do I need to keep going? How many do I have right here? I have 30. And we need to get to 32 in 3 equal rows. So I have 30, 31, 32. Well, does it have a gap? It sure does, right there. So when you were doing it, you should try to arrange the tiles into 3 equal rows to make a rectangle. We did that, but guess what? There's a little gap there, yes? So a rectangle blank have 32 tiles arranged into 3 equal rows. It can, I hope your writing looks a lot better than mine. It cannot have that because it needs one more right here. Look at this mosaic. It's all filled in. Here it's not filled in. It has one hole. All right, let's go to the next one. So same question. I'll pull it out again. But they're doing it a different way. So the same thing. Can the rectangle have 32 tiles arranged in 3 equal rows without gaps or overlaps? So they're doing it the does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers way. If you watch anything in chapter 4, you would know what does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers mean. All right. So first we're going to divide. How many 3s will it take to make 3 or almost 3? Well, we know that is, when we count by 3s on our fingers, 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Cell, subtract, check. Cheese and burger bring down. 2. How many 3s will it take to make 2 or almost 2? Well, we know that's too many, so it's going to be 0. 0. subtract 2, remainder of 2. Remember, you have to have whole numbers. You cannot have remainders. The whole number. The unknown factor in 3 times question mark, equals 32 is not a whole number. So a rectangle cannot have 32 tiles arranged in 3 rows. They would have to figure out some other way to do that. All right, let's do one more real quick. I thought this page was really neat because it gives you a list of the rules right here. So, what this means is, can it be can it be divided by 2? Well, here's the rule. The number is even, then it can be divided by 2. Can it be divided by 3? The sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So you have to have all the sums up, all the numbers up, and equal 3 for the sum, or divisible by 3. The last digit is a 0 or a 5. That's for the 5s. The number is even and divisible by 3. That's for the 6. And for the 9, the sums of the digits is divisible by 9. All right. So, what they want to know, is 6 a factor of 72? So you have to think. Let's look at the 6 right here. The number is even and divisible by 3. If 72 is divisible by 6, then 6 is a factor of 72. So let's go through our checklist. First, for a 6, is the number even? Is 72 even? Y-E-S. Does it end in a 0? Does it end in a 2? Does it end in a 4? Does it end in a 6? Or does it end in an 8? And this one ends in a 2, so yes it is. What is the sum of the digits of 72? So the sum would be 7 plus 2 are the digits, and the sum would be 9. Next question, we're just going off of this chart right here. Is the sum of the digits divisible by 3? So is this 9 divisible by 3? Yes, it is. Because 9 divided by 3 equals 3. $72 is divisible by 6. So 6 is a factor of 72. You just go down your checklist right here. Is it even? What are the sum of the digits? Are the sum of the digits divisible by 3? So yes, it has to be divisible. I hope that helps you. Let me know if you have any questions in class. See you later. Bye, everyone.